What if I told you that scientists are now partnering with AI to make groundbreaking discoveries? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But it's happening. Are we on the verge of a scientific revolution, or are we handing over too much power to the machines? This could be the most disruptive thing to hit the research world since the internet. The implications are huge. Let's dive in. Imperial College London, a global leader in scientific research, is teaming up with Google to test a new AI co-scientist system. This isn't just some theoretical experiment. They're putting this AI to work on real-world problems, like antimicrobial resistance, a global health crisis that's costing lives and billions of dollars. Professor Mary Ryan, vice provost at Imperial, believes this could supercharge science. But what does that really mean? And what are the potential downsides? So, how does this AI co-scientist actually work? It's not about replacing scientists, but rather augmenting their abilities. Think of it as a superpowered research assistant. The AI accesses vast amounts of data, web searches, research papers, databases, and uses specialized AI systems to analyze and refine information. It can even suggest hypotheses and experimental designs. Dr. Tiago Dias da Costa from Imperial emphasizes that a huge part of research is exploring dead ends, and this AI can help rule those out, saving time and resources. This is where things get interesting. The AI is designed to converse in natural language, making it easy for scientists to collaborate and provide feedback. But is this truly collaboration, or are we just feeding the AI data and letting it dictate the research direction? The devil is in the details. The initial focus of this collaboration is on antimicrobial resistance, or AMR. This is a huge problem. Bacteria and other microbes are becoming resistant to the drugs we use to fight them, leading to infections that are harder and harder to treat. Professor Jose Pinades, also from Imperial, highlights that lab science is resource-intensive, and with AMR looming, we need to do more with less. The AI was tasked with exploring a topic that Imperial researchers had been working on for over a decade. Shockingly, the AI was able to analyze the available evidence, ask questions, design experiments, and propose the very same hypothesis that the researchers arrived at through years of painstaking work, but in a fraction of the time. That's mind-blowing. But what happens when the AI proposes a hypothesis that goes against established scientific thinking? Will researchers be willing to challenge the AI, or will they blindly follow its lead? Google researchers believe that AI will accelerate scientific discovery and increase collaboration. Imagine being able to conduct detailed literature reviews in fields you're not immediately familiar with in a fraction of the time. This could lower barriers to entry for new researchers and lead to more breakthroughs. The AI can also help improve the time it takes research teams to conduct detailed literature reviews in many fields with which they might otherwise not be immediately familiar. This may in turn accelerate the time to discovery, and perhaps lead to both more discoveries by experts in their fields and lower barriers to entry for new research scientists who wish to contribute to leading work. But there's a catch. What about the potential for bias in the AI's algorithms? If the AI is trained on biased data, it could perpetuate existing inequalities and lead to inaccurate or even harmful conclusions. We need to be incredibly careful about how we develop and deploy these AI systems. This collaboration is part of the Fleming Initiative, a partnership between Imperial College London and Imperial College Healthcare NHS Trust. The initiative aims to address the drivers of AMR, develop international networks of expertise, and advance solutions to these challenges. They're focusing on things like leading-edge drug discovery using AI and machine learning, and developing diagnostics to improve early detection and treatment. Dr. Dias da Costa believes that AI has the potential to synthesize all the available evidence and direct us to the most important questions and experimental designs. He even suggests that it could be game-changing, ruling out dead ends and enabling us to progress at an extraordinary pace. But are we moving too fast? Are we sacrificing careful consideration and critical thinking for the sake of speed? These are crucial questions we need to address. This AI co-scientist system raises some serious ethical questions. Who is responsible when the AI makes a mistake? How do we ensure that the AI is used ethically and responsibly? What happens to the jobs of researchers who are replaced by AI? These are not easy questions, and we need to start addressing them now. The technology is advancing at an exponential rate, and we need to make sure that our ethical frameworks keep pace. We need to have a public conversation about the role of AI in research and how we can maximize its benefits while minimizing its risks. This isn't just a matter for scientists and policymakers, it's a matter for all of us. Interestingly, Imperial isn't just focused on using AI for research. They're also working on making AI itself safer and more reliable. A spin-out called Safe Intelligence has raised millions to develop software that validates the performance of AI models. Their platform uses advanced verification techniques to ensure that AI systems perform as intended, even in unexpected scenarios. This is crucial because as AI becomes more sophisticated, it also becomes more fragile and prone to errors. Safe Intelligence is working with partners in various industries, including financial services and aviation, to overcome the trust barrier that's preventing wider adoption of AI. Dr. Simon Hepworth, co-director of enterprise at Imperial, believes that ensuring AI safety and robustness is one of the most urgent challenges we face. This highlights the importance of not just developing AI, but also developing the tools and techniques to ensure that it's used responsibly and ethically. It's about building trust in AI so that we can harness its power for good. Imperial is also actively engaging with policymakers to discuss the implications of AI for democracy. Professor Mary Ryan addressed the fundamental need for trusted sources of information and expertise as advances in AI increase the risks of AI-enhanced disinformation and systemic bias. She emphasized the importance of impartial advice from transparent sources, free from conflicts of commercial and political interest. This is a critical point. AI has the potential to be a powerful tool for good, but it can also be used to manipulate and deceive. We need to be vigilant about the spread of disinformation and ensure that our democratic processes are protected. This requires collaboration between researchers, policymakers, and the public. We need to have open and honest conversations about the challenges and opportunities that AI presents, and we need to work together to create a future where AI is used to strengthen democracy, not undermine it. Imperial has been pushing the boundaries of AI in numerous ways this year. They've transformed lung cancer diagnosis with AI-driven imaging, boosted weather forecast accuracy for regional predictions, revealed copyrighted material found in training data, and advanced quantum chemistry challenges. These are just a few examples of the groundbreaking AI research happening at Imperial. It's clear that Imperial is at the forefront of AI innovation, and they're committed to using AI to solve some of the world's most pressing problems. But with great power comes great responsibility. We need to make sure that AI is developed and used in a way that benefits all of humanity. This requires careful consideration, ethical frameworks, and ongoing dialogue. The future of AI is in our hands, and we need to make sure we get it right. So what's the verdict? Is the AI co-scientist a revolution or a threat? The answer, as always, is complex. This technology has the potential to accelerate scientific discovery, reduce costs, and lower barriers to entry for new researchers. But it also raises serious ethical questions about bias, responsibility, and job displacement. We need to proceed with caution, ensuring that AI is used responsibly and ethically. We need to have open and honest conversations about the risks and benefits, and we need to involve all stakeholders in the decision-making process. The future of AI research is bright, but it's up to us to make sure that it's a future we want to live in. What do you think? Is this a game changer or a cause for concern? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the latest AI breakthroughs. Stay curious, stay informed, and let's shape the future of AI together.